Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to have to do this video twice now. I did do a video on these baggies, and for some reason it didn't tape, so we're starting again. Here's me baggie, and what we're going to do is ink well. Like I always ink my stuff well. Now I'm not going to sew this, I decided, because you don't always have to sew everything, and you can make it look neat without sewing. But you really need to ink well. And you know, the best inking tool is a makeup sponge. Like I have mine, they last me for ages. And I really love them. I've got the brushes. I wasted my money. So I've learnt now that the best inking tool is this. Look, the brushes are good for light inking, but they are not good for this sort of thing. If you want the best inking method, it is really the makeup brush, because you do get that coverage, and I like a lot of coverage. So I stick this fully down. Yeah, I was pretty disappointed, you know. I'd done a video and I thought, oh, beauty, you know, I'm going to give them a treat. I will do a tutorial. I haven't done one in some time. I've been trying to get a few things done. Lots of things happening at home that need sorting. Just life in general gets in the way. So, I've done that. And now I want to put some lace on the bottom. I don't know where my flatter lace is. Oh, here it is. I think. Yes. I have things everywhere, but normally the things I need are generally not far from my desk. And so we're just adding things on. And I want to add on half a doily. And I'm covering that right up. I like these baggies because you're creating so many tucks. So many tucks, so much room in your journal for that special journal, which is what this is all about. Just going to make sure it is covered. And I'm going to put a piece more of this. Or maybe not. Maybe not. So what I'm thinking is you can get these from Dollar Tree. They're fantastic to decorate with. These are just fantastic for decorating your page. And they're only about $1. They're cheap. they're really cheap. I mean, $1. And you've got a lot of stuff to play with. This is just going to be more bohemian style. Now, normally what I do also is I put a hole there. Oh, this is the 1 inch punch. I had the 1.5 inch somewhere, and it seems to have disappeared. But that's okay. We can utilise the inch punch. You just got to make sure that you're pretty even. That's all I do. And then, again, we're going to ink around that really well. Ooh, I'm a bit off, but anyway, no, it's okay. It's not that bad. And this is what you got to tell yourself, you know. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is not about being a perfectionist, about anything like that at all. So, again, I'm going to get my ribbing. And I am going to first stick these down, the flaps of these envelopes. These are just lunch bags envelope. Again, you can get them from Walmart, Kmart, as it's known here, or, you know, your shopping store. And I'm going to run this ribbing all along because I want to see my envelope decked out. Now, why I'm gluing it all at once, because I just feel it looks really good. And I'm doing it all at once because the glues gives me time to actually put this ribbing down. Now, I'm going to do it this way. I haven't done a video in a while. And look, it's not because I haven't wanted to. Like, life just gets in the way. I've had to take time off due to health reasons, personal reasons. Just like I said, life gets in the way. Help run a few groups and things like that. I know that's no excuse, but it does impact sometimes on your life. In my life, it does resolve around junk journaling, but I also got grandkids that need my attention. So it doesn't mean I don't care or anything like that. I love doing tutorials. Unfortunately, I just don't get the time sometimes. But that's why today we're getting a tutorial. Thank you. Now, I've got sheer fabric sewn around this gypsy girl. So I'm just going to cut a little away. Not too much because I like the flouncy fabric look. And I'm just going to stick down the bottom of this, because I can use that as another tuck if I want to. And it actually looks cute. It's been really weird weather here. Really, really weird weather. Now, so I found a bit of applique. I can add that to it. Or maybe not. Or maybe yes. A bit of applique. And what I do is I just lightly glue around my applique to get it stuck down where I actually want it. So I just want it like that. And the rest of it will probably just hang there because I like that natural look. Now, that is not complete. And you can tell it's not complete. Well, for me, it's not anyway. I like to think I can do more to my work by adding more things. Actually, I might use that butterfly, or I might use this one. And this is just my own. And I'm just going to give it a bit more dark because the colour is a bit too light for me. And I'm going to just get a bit of, I forget what you call this stuff, but anyway. I think you guys call it some sort of fibre anyway, but I like using it. It looks good. I think I've seen, oh, gosh, my brain's dead. My brain's dead. Yvonne Preston utilised things this way, using butterflies in her journals and whatnot. And I like it. I like the idea, and I'm grateful for the idea. And I might get a bit of cheesecloth. It's like my cheesecloth. I really do. I just like the fact that cheesecloth can look so, I don't know, it just makes it look nicer. I think this is too thick a fibre, but anyway, it still looks good. And then I glue it down. And I don't glue the flaps down. I just mainly do glue that. Now, what I need to do is put a bit more glue there, because I want that to stay down. But I'm not sticking it right down, otherwise we're going to wreck where we're going to put our stuff. So there it is. Then we pick a journal page to put it in. I really do think this fibre is a bit thick, but it still looks nice. And then we're going to find a page where we can place it. You can freely place it in there, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to see. No. I'm actually going to place it there. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to glue down here. I'm actually going to glue the lace down too. And if you noticed, I have left part of it not glued. And the reason why is because I want to use that as a tuck spot. And we've got a journaling card there. Mightn't fit in there, it's actually too big. So we're going to put that lady in there. So you've got a journaling card in there. And then we're going to find something to put on there to tuck in. And I have got lots of journaling cards and whatnot printed out, ready to go. Doesn't it look gorgeous to go in there? It's just a matter of finding what I want to put in. Because I do cut a lot of ephemera before I start any project. Sometimes it's already cut up and whatnot, ready to go. I like being prepared. Here's a journaling card. And I've chosen the pinks with this one. And this is printed on parchment, thick cardstock parchment. Now, if you want to change how that looks, all you need to do is put it around the sewing machine and jazzing it up a little bit. And there it is. And you still got that tuck in there, so you can put any elements in there, what you will. Now I just want to do a little bit to this because I didn't know what to put around it. So I thought of, well, actually I've seen someone do this and I think it's quite a cool idea. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bunch that up and just run my sewing machine around it. And we're just going to put a little tuck spot in there. Well, I don't know if I'll put it there. I might put it, actually I'm going to take it back and we're going to put it, because I've got nothing there, but I've got this and I think it will go really well with it. So again, we're going to ink well. And actually what I'm going to do, I'm not going to use the sewing machine, because what I'm going to do is run, because this is going to be a tuck spot, but I don't want to put that there. See, your fibres can come in so handy. So handy for your junkin. So we're just basically doing a few things together. Oops, I don't want it there. So I want to wipe that off, because that's my tuck. I want it that way. And here, in this page, I didn't get to fix that white, and I didn't get to fix that white. I actually did this in the video, and honestly, I mucked up. I wasn't in frame. So what we're going to do is decorate. We want to decorate this. But first, I really like this stuff. It got sent to me from America. And I really love it because you can do so much with it. I might actually take it there. Like I said, you can do so much with this stuff. Like, you want to decorate, and that's what you're doing. I don't know if I like it quite like that. I'm just going to see how we go if we layer that with it. And that over it. And some boho. So what you got to do, because you want to glue down there and you don't want it to stick, you will put something inside that pocket. So I'm just going to bend that a little. I always keep something around for sticking things down. Because if I'm going to put layers on, I really want it to. So I'm going to lightly, and this only needs a light bit of glue and a line where I want it to end. But I want it to go down a bit more. So I'm just showing you how to decorate and basically add elements to a laced up pocket, or that's already done. And there was this lace I wanted to add to it too, because I just like it. It's a very thick lace, this black, but I just wanted to, again, add another element. Look, it's just called layers. And I like it because it's got a bit of blingy, a bit of silver on it. And this was in my stash. It was part of a necklace. I used the part of the necklace on the cover, and I'll show you. Whoops. See how it doesn't stick down to your cover? But now I just want to add a bit of glue there. Now where is... It's just a matter of not second guessing yourself or anything like that. Just work with what you got. That's what I do. I work with what I got. I am going to trim around that. Look, I like the look, but I want to add an element to it before I stick it down. And like I said, this is about layers and what you can actually do with layers. And you're just decorating. I've got vintage buttons here. And I'm going to find a nice vintage button. And these buttons did cost me a little bit. I don't like paying the UFN buttons, but when I seen them, I couldn't resist. Now, where's my needle and thread? And I did have a needle and thread, and if I can't find it, ooh, which I did have it down, because I always do. You have things prepared, you know, and you think, oh, beauty, it's all prepared and all that. And then just something moves. And that's because Jeannie's moved it. So, I don't think that's going to stand out as much as I'd like it to. And that's what I like doing, is I like making things stand out a little bit. You know, I just don't want my journal to look the same. Like I said, they are vintage buttons. Now, I take it through and then I just tie it off. I just thought I'd just do a little bit of craft along with me, and you know, enjoy doing it, which I do. Right, so I'll cut away from that. And I will glue where that is because we don't want that to come undone. So I'm going to start it around here. And I'm very generous with the glue there because I don't want this to come undone. And I'm going to move that down because I also want to make sure this is glued down as well. And you need to do that. But like I said, if you don't have something on there, you will find that this won't stick like it should. Nope. And because I want to even it out and make it look like the other one, I am going to cut there. Now I want to make sure that's down. There. So there's a pocket decked out. Now, I just feel this isn't complete, but I think we're going to go across here and do something to this one. I don't want to do too much. We've done that. Because I want to finish it off. In my eyes, it doesn't look finished off. So I found that left over from that piece of lace there. And again, we've got to find something that's not going to let it stick to my cover. So what I was thinking, I might add this bit of gold across here. I hope I'm taping. Oh, here I am. I just love the fabric glue, you know, it makes for nice sticking down. You know that the thing it isn't going to come off. If it's gluggy though, if you got gluggy glue, it will come off. It really will. So you need to make sure that your glue, if it's gluggy, you need to fix it. Now, I'm just going to trim in a little bit and get rid of some of that. And then we're going to go in there and we're going to glue this down. And we basically just added another dimension to our pockets. And I will glue on this. I won't glue on my other lace because we don't want it to seep through. That's why we've got the card, journaling card there. There you go. And you keep it there till it's glued. And you just keep. There you go. That's quite pretty. And you've sort of finished it off, which is what you want it to do. I don't know if I've got a journaling card there, but I can show you how it looks with maybe a journaling card. You know, like, oh, what's happened here? Did I stick it the wrong way? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You can put quite a few in there because they will fit. I've got lots of journaling cards and whatnot in there. And when I need them, I can't find them. Isn't that always the way? And honestly, I did so much. And like I said, it's just a matter of finding what I need to put in there. And we ink well. Now sometimes I will sew around things. It just makes it look that good. Now this is probably not what you'll see when I'm done. Because I might change my mind in what I might put in there. And that can come out of there now. And my journaling card can go in there. So this is my porch prints. And I might put that in there. Or under it. I don't know. Yeah. Now, I don't feel that's finished off. And there was this here, and I was going to put that there. And that's going to finish that off. So I'm going to glue that just there. And I finished it off. Now I'll just glue that little bit to there. Just don't glue it down to your page, that's all. Only on the fabric bit. There. Hold it down. We'll go back to here. I thought I had a journaling card. Which we have, and then again we glue, we ink. It's first thing in the morning. It's actually about 3:30 in the morning, and things, I couldn't sleep, so I thought I'd better get up and do my tutorial because, like I said, I buggered up yesterday's tutorial. And this is Bohemian, so this journal has quite a few things in it, and we'll have quite a few. I like my ephemera, and I normally have quite a bit, and I don't just stick to one person's ephemera. There you go. There, we're going to put a journaling card. Is there one here? This might be too big for it, I don't know, or it might fit in. Oh, I still got that paper there. So what we're going to do is take it out. And see, it's sort of slightly stuck to the paper, but it's fine now. So the journaling card can go in there. There you go. So there's our... Now, if you feel that's not enough, you can add more, but I just feel that's plenty. We have really decorated this journal. So that's that. There's our tuck there. I just feel that's not dark enough. And we'll put that there, so that element's there. And what I want to do is put a pocket in. Now this is textiles from Sheila's, from Boho Dream. And I'm making this into a pocket. If you see, I iron on paper over my fabric. and we've decorated, well, we've sewn a pocket around. Like I said, I'm just doing bits and pieces so you can see what I actually do to my journals. I'm not doing anything special, but I wanted to start showing you some of the processes I use. Like I said, I iron all fabrics on paper, and I always use wax paper to do that. So there we've got a tuck in there, and I'll decorate that at some stage. There's a music page. Now that music page, because it's so light, I'm going to ink around it. You know, just to get rid of the whiteness. Like, I don't mind it, but because I have used avocado dyed pages, I need to sort of ink this lightness away. And I'll decorate these as well at some stage. It just makes it look that good. It really does. So I've already got a lace pocket there, a lace pocket there, so it matches. Because I don't tea stain my expensive, what do you call it? Expensive scrapbooking paper. I just run the ink pad around it. And I run some ink over that because I want to vintage it up. And then we're going to go here, which is where we stuck that pocket. That looks gorgeous. We're going to ink that and finish that off. And then I will decorate around it. And as you see, I did a bit of decoupage on these. And I'm going to ink over it. The ink will get rid of any sticky residue. Again, there's another envelope pocket baggy pocket we did earlier. But that's not filmed because, like I said, I didn't have it in focus. It really upset me because it just meant extra work. And then I'm going to decorate these pockets. Decorate this. But I'll do that off camera. I'll decorate that off camera. I just thought I'll show you some of my processes I use to journal. Because honestly, it's not that hard. For the beginners, it's a little bit hard. But I thought, you know, if I show you just a quick process how I achieve some of the results I achieve, it just gives you an idea of how I actually do things. There you go. So that's me for today. Thanks for watching and subscribing. And I'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody.